Who is my inspiration? Well, to be honest with you, I think now, like later on in my life, I figured out that my own inspiration is myself. I think if you can inspire yourself to do great things, you'll never be disappointed. You won't have the competitive streak to compare yourself with others, or if you have a downfall or if you fail at something or anything like that, it's nothing that you're gonna want to relate to somebody else in the sense of you're not going to be comparing yourself to that other person. Um, I learned that basically really recently. I walked into my job that I was in for in the industry I was in for 5 years and decided it's not for me. And I quit there and then on the spot and walked out. It wasn't the industry that I wanted to be in. It was the industry that I wasn't told I was supposed to be in, but I kind of got pushed into that direction, and I thought, I I can't change. Like, you have to stay in the same industry. You've been in it for 5 years. Like, you've worked your way up into a really high position with it. So why quit now? Why stop? And the real reason is because I wasn't truly happy. I wasn't happy waking up and going to work in the morning and doing the same thing from 9 to 5 each and every day. I just wasn't happy within that sort of career. And I decided 2 days later, I booked flights to Bali. I went and did my yoga teacher training for a month, which was absolutely amazing and so uplifting, and it taught me so much about myself. This is where I've actually learned to be my own inspiration. Be the person who you set out to be within yourself, but don't change yourself. Keep the real you and just learn and grow with yourself. You don't need to be looking at your friends and comparing them to you. They might be further on in life. For example, when I get to 30, I'm going to be just finishing off my double degree. And, a lot of my friends are going to be so far gone in their careers. They're probably going to own homes and things like that. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to be 100% happy for them because I'm doing what I love. And I'm not letting money and I'm not letting things out of the ordinary stop me. But I am very lucky. I do have the support of my family in the sense of they're supporting me to do what makes me happy, as I believe I have true greatness and I believe I will make a difference in this world, and I can't wait to prove that to myself. It's just to have the confidence within yourself to be able to achieve greatness. And greatness doesn't mean earning $1 billion or having that Mercedes in your driveway. That's not true greatness. True greatness is having the ultimate happiness within yourself. If you can be truly happy within yourself, money can't buy that. Money isn't a bad thing though either. If you have lots of money, great, good on you. But if you're unhappy and you've got all that money, then do something with it to make you happy. Do the true things in life that truly make you happy. And that's where money can also come into play. But don't ever stop yourself from doing something that you love due to money. There's always a way. Never ever think that you can't do the things that you want to do, because I believe that you can. And I'm sure everybody else around you does. I've had people say to me, oh, you've been chopping and changing your whole life, jumping from one thing to the next. But the thing is, I actually haven't. I've always stayed in the same career, but I've just haven't liked either the place I'm working with or it wasn't challenging me enough. And sorry. And that was, I had enough. But I'm not going to let the people that said all those things about me to go, oh, look, it's just another adventure. It's another thing for you to just drop and then start again. It's nothing to do with that. And you should never ever let people like that put you down, because at the end of the day, the only reason why they're saying that is because they can't do it themselves. And they're not happy with them themselves. Whenever somebody says something that is attacking you or being crude or whatever it might be, never ever take it personally, because they're not personally attacking you. They're personally letting out what's going on inside them. So don't ever let things like that reflect you. So be your own inspiration. Don't worry about others. But of course, you're going to find inspiration on the way. I'm a designer, and that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years. And, you know, I do get inspiration from looking around, seeing greenery, seeing paintings like the one in the background. You know, might go on Pinterest and things like that to create inspiration for my job, but that's not creating inspiration for my life. It's not creating inspiration for me to be fit or to eat healthy, because I also find, I'm not saying everyone, but this is just me personally, if I start going, okay, I love this person's physique and the way they look, the way that they have their lives and things like that, I find myself comparing myself to them. And if I'm not reaching that goal by the time that I've set out, I start to beat myself up about it. And nobody should ever be in that state of beating themselves up, because the only person you have in this world truly is yourself. Then after yourself, you can have your family, you can have your friends. Yes, of course, they're always going to be around. But say, for instance, if you're traveling and you're traveling by yourself, and if you get lost or if you get stuck, you only have yourself to depend on. So start looking within and start figuring out who you are truly and what truly makes you happy, and start doing them. Even if it just means getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning and going for a walk or going to the beach, or I don't know, it could be hugging your partner more if you have one. It could be, whatever it might be an obsession with collecting coffee cups. I don't know, but whatever makes you happy, you start doing it and start living, because you will feel fantastic and everything will start to fall into place. Trust me, everything will fall into place. It always does, because you are where you're supposed to be. And don't ever forget that. And you do have it in yourself, and I have confidence